And we're live. Welcome to Lifting Spirits Through Music for a Thursday. We're going to play a game today, something we don't do all the time on Lifting Spirits, because we don't play music too much either. But we're going to play.
Seems that way this week.
Yeah. We're going to kind of play a Name That Tune, but it's not the normal Name That Tune. This was a request.
Are we going to play the songs backwards?
We're going to, yes, we are. It's like a Beatles record. It's got a secret meaning. And those of you who grew
Don't
up,
worry, we're not.
Don't worry, no.
We have a hard enough time playing
Playing
it
it
forward.
forward. Yeah. This is true.
Yeah.
But Drew asked us, the Cappuccino Man, asked us if we would play 80s sitcom theme songs. I said, well, we know when you grew up. So we said, sure, but we're going to put a twist on it. We're not going to tell you what they are. You're going to recognize them, but you got to tell us what TV show these theme songs go to and what decade they go to. They're all going to be 80s. Mostly, except for maybe one. And it could, the one that's
or
not.
Or shows that have rerun in the 80s.
That could be too. That could be too. But originally, it either ran in the 60s, 70s, or 90s maybe. And then, of course, some show that ran in the 90s wouldn't rerun in the 80s. That'd be going back to playing songs
like
backwards.
A time travel show. Perhaps that might have happened.
Perhaps.
Quantum leaped back to the 80s.
Yes. So Aldrin's hanging around, waiting for his student. If his student doesn't show up, I'm sure he'll join us. So we'll see. And he knows all of these songs because he grew up in the 80s, right? Yeah. You made the 80s, yeah. He made the 80s pop. He did. He dated Madonna for a couple of years, too. Yeah,
that is
a
little known fact.
Little known fact.
We kind of kept that quiet until the cat's out of the bag now.
Yep. So one of our theme songs, because we are a place where everybody likes to know your name, so we just gave you a hint for the first 80s theme song. Yay! Looks like Audrey might be joining us here.
That almost had a little old time rock and roll in it.
It kind of did. Let's let me hear some of that rock and roll music. So, I hope you people are putting in the comment field. I don't see anything there yet, but you could catch us. We're live right now, but if you catch us later,
Guess.
get in the comment field. You could win prizes.
Ooh.
For instance, Aldrin would drive you all around town for a week, wherever you want to go.
Gosh,
Anywhere.
that's
That's the
excellent.
first prize. Yeah,
5-mile radius.
5 miles. Yes, that's pretty good radius.
They have
actually.
to meet you.
Yeah,
They have to meet you here at Piano Trials.
Right. They
that's
have-
right. Yeah, which is good. Okay, so you ready to do some more?
Sure.
Wait a minute. Okay, Barb messed up, so we're going to start over here.
Barb's always messing. She's
You know, when
She's
you
making the mistake of trying to follow Tim.
that was the mistake. Yeah. Yeah. Well, remember we said we were going to play songs backwards? I did.
Oh,
That's what we did.
Oh, oops. Were you just on the wrong set of keys? You had to
Yes.
move
Yeah, I
up a little.
shifted.
We should have just kicked him a little bit.
There, I did it again. What a meathead. There's another clue to what that was. Okay. Well, that was. Oh, there we go. Alden's getting ready. Is he in the pick? There. Well, his headstock is. Almost. Do. Okay,
Hello. I think I'm in now.
there you are.
Yeah.
There's Aldrin. Yay.
A little piece of Aldrin.
Hello.
I'm sorry
A
your
little
student
bit
didn't
of-
show up, but I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm here too. Some
Yeah.
good choices for the night for the
You
guests
think?
this evening.
Yeah. TV theme. This was Drew's idea. He wanted to hear the TV
80s.
sitcom and guess at what they were. So Drew, if you're watching, well, you could guess some of these. You probably watched all these shows.
The second one I liked a lot.
Yeah, I do too. I like that tune a lot. You didn't get a chance to play on that one.
I know.
You know
There's-
what though? We're going to do a reprise. So
Okay.
So
I'm-
you'll
Be ready.
get to do
Be
that.
ready
ready.
for
Be
it.
ready. Yeah. I don't know where it's going to come in, but it's.
Do we ever though?
No, and I'll probably play it backwards like I did well, I can't say the name of the song, that'd be giving it away. but anyway, so now here's another one that it's going to be kind of hard to get. You're going to think this is a regular tune. I know this tune, and it's by a famous band, a famous group, but it was a TV theme song.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and we should say bonus points if you could say who sang it as the theme song, because it's not the original
Oh,
band.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right.
Okay.
You can give a hint. It was a raspy voice.
Oh.
And not
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
No, not Darth. That was 70s. Yeah. So, did he have his own TV show? Darth and the Monkeys or something?
Darth and the Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers, yeah. all the time, all the time. So guys,
Yeah, Tim.
Yes.
so the other night, I think it was Sunday night. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Sunday night. Bobby and I were just sitting there watching a little TV.
Like one
And,
of those mini ones?
One of those little. That was actually our very first TV. It was a 7-inch black and white screen. We used to watch 80s
Yeah.
TV sitcoms on it.
Right.
Bobby said, "You know, I feel like some ice cream." And I said, "Okay." And then Bobby said, "We don't have any ice cream in the house." I said, "Okay, well."
So be a dear.
Being the loving husband that I am, I said,
Try out and get me some.
"Yeah, I will go out and get you some ice cream. I don't mind doing that." So she said, "What kind of ice cream do you want?" She said, "Vanilla with maybe some chocolate sauce on it."
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I said, "Okay." And she said, "You know, could you put some whipped cream on top of the chocolate sauce, on top of the vanilla ice cream?" I said, "Yeah, we can do that." And I said, "Okay, we can do that." And she said, "Anything else?" She said, "Yeah, put a cherry on top." Okay. So cherry on top, a little whipped cream underneath it, yeah, and chocolate sauce on vanilla ice cream. And she said, "You better write that down because I don't think you're going to remember that." I said, "No,
She knows you.
yeah, I'm gonna remember that. That's no problem. I can remember 3 things, and that's only 5. So she said, "No, write it down." I said, "No, I don't have to write it down." So I didn't write it down. And I took off. I came back about 45 minutes later, and Bobby was asleep. She fell asleep. So I said, "Hey, I went to the trouble going out and getting this for you." So I said, here's your bag." And she woke up and she looked and said, "It's a ham sandwich. And I told you needed to write it down or you'd forget. You forgot the mustard." But don't check. Whoa, 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 listen to the music. Whoa, 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 listen to the music. Whoa, 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 listen to the music. All the time, all the time. Wild Aldrin, Aldrin, Aldrin. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. All the time, all the time. Really Wild.
We could probably go into some, if you could all see what we were seeing out the window, we could go into some Wizard of Oz.
Oh my goodness gracious, yeah. I think we are under a storm
Yeah,
watch.
we're under a tornado watch. Yeah, it's getting really windy. Stuff's blowing around out there.
You know, if it's blowing north, you might get home faster.
I might.
Yeah, that could help out a little bit. So, everybody be safe tonight out there if you're in the Crystal Lake, Chicago area. And we say Crystal Lake first because we're bigger than Chicago. And lifting spirits through music right here at Piano Tunes Music Band. That's Autumn Briones on bass. And one of our fine teachers, and Barb Shotanas on clarinet, and another one of our fine teachers. And nobody manages this office better than Barb, and we all know that, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
Without fail.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm Tim. I'm on the blue piano, but I hope everybody gets a chance to guess it. Some people are guessing already. Very good. I can't read it. Can you read it? A
little help from my
Deverius?
friend. Oh, I can't see the name.
With a little help from my friends. That Joe Cocker.
Wonder
Very
Years,
good. Very good. Excellent. And so let's see, was it? And a good.
We both don't have our distance
don't have our glasses on.
We have
Yeah.
we
Well, I've
have
got
our
my
close
glasses
glass.
on.
No, I have my close
your
glass.
close
Yeah,
glasses.
I can't quite see that far.
Are these your far glasses like this?
No, I have a
This is
completely
near,
different
this is
pair of glasses.
Okay, well, people are guessing. You're gonna win. You're gonna win a prize. Look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely. So, send us a private message with your phone number or address, and we will send you
Aldrin will come up
Aldrin come pick you up.
I will come pick you up from your house.
Yes, and he'll drive you around 5 miles radius of Crystal Lake until he runs out of gas.
30 minutes max.
30 minutes max.
That's
yeah.
how much gas I have.
Yeah.
So we'll have fun. Drew, thank you for the idea. We'll do this again tomorrow night. 80s sitcom. No, we did that already tonight, so we can't do it.
It's you and it's Emma's
It's
choice.
it's
tomorrow.
Emma's choice.
Yeah, it's Emma's choice tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we'll see what she chooses. Maybe we'll do more TV theme songs. Who knows?
Ooh.
We shall see.
Oh, you should do TV shows that star dogs.
There's TV shows that star dogs.
That would be good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da,
Lassie
da,
and,
da, da, da. Yeah, Lassie, Rin Tin
Lassie
Tin.
and Lassie and Rin
Lassie,
Tin
Rin
Tin.
Tin Tin. What other
Timmy's
shows
in the
had
well.
dogs?
What?
Yeah, Lassie pushed him in. Yeah,
That's what we don't know.
that's what we don't know. Yeah, it could be. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching Lifting Spirits Through Music. We will see you tomorrow for sure. We have fun here at Piano Trends. We hope you did too.
Yes.
Good night, everybody. Smile, be kind, and
Keep on keeping on.
ba-da-ba.